Skhokho is an integrated business management software. It contains the following modular applications. 1. The Personal App. 2. OKR App. 3. Manager App. 4. HR App. 5. Sales App. 6. Project Management App. 7. Accounting App. There is also the Calendar and Meetings apps. The Personal App. All Skhokho users have access to the Personal App by default. It is the home page for all your activities on Skhokho. You can navigate to the Personal App using the sidebar navigation or the top mega menu navigation. The Personal App includes the following features that you need to be acquainted with. My Tasks. This is where you will be able to see all tasks assigned to you by your line manager, project manager, or OKRs. You can also assign tasks to yourself to remind yourself of things you need to get done, like a to-do list. My HR File. This is where you need to go to enter and save your personal information for your organization, including your documents as such education qualifications and resume. My Leave Records. This is where you need to go to record any leave that you would like to take. You will enter the leave request here, that will later get approved by your line manager. My Payslips. This is where all your payslips will show up when HR runs the monthly payroll. You can download them or just leave them there to access whenever you need to. My Expenses. This is where you can record your personal expenses for your line manager or accounting department to approve and refund you according to your company policies. View Policies. This is where you will be able to read up on organizational policies when the HR department uploads them onto the system. Get started by heading over to My Tasks and create your first task. The OKR App. The OKR app allows any member of the organization to create and view current OKRs for the business. OKR stands for Objective Key Results, and in the OKR app, you will be able to create both objectives and key results to help you achieve your targets. OKR Dashboard. This is where you will be able to see a snapshot analytics of the current status of OKRs in your organization. You will be able to see which departments have OKRs and which ones are lagging behind. You can also navigate to the OKR dashboard from the top bar, Quick Access button. Objectives List. This is where the OKR journey begins. You will be able to firstly create objectives, then go to the detail of the objective by creating multiple key results to support that objective. You will also be able to generate metrics for those key results to track on an ongoing basis. OKR Tasks. This is where you will be able to view and create tasks associated with pursuing key results. These are actions you will be undertaking to help you push your key results metric forward and increase on your progress. Get started by navigating over to the objectives list and create your first business, team, or individual objective. The Manager App. The Manager App is a special access app that you need to be granted access to if you are a team leader or line manager. The Manager App allows you to manage your team on Skhokho more efficiently. Manager Dashboard. This is where you can see a snapshot of your team's status and analytics. You can see how well your team is performing on tasks and other activities. Team Members. This is where you can see all the members assigned to your team and also invite other members to join your team. Team Tasks. This is where you can view all your team members' tasks and assign new tasks to your team. HR Files. This is where you can see limited HR information such as your team qualifications and leave balances. Leave Records. This is where you can view your team's leave applications and approve or reject them. Team Expenses. This is where you can view your team's expense applications and approve or reject them. Get started by heading over to the team members and start inviting people to join your team. The HR App. The HR App is a special access app created for HR managers and team. You will need to be granted access to be able to view the HR App. The HR app allows you to perform general HR functions of the organization. HR settings. This is where you will be able to set up general variables for the HR app. HR policies. This is where you will be able to upload company HR policies and follow up on people who have read the policies. Employee records. This is where you will be able to see all the employee HR records for the organization. Payroll records. This is where you will be able to set up payroll, pay packages, and produce payslips for the employees. Get started by heading over to the HR settings and enter your company's leave and payroll settings. The Sales app. The Sales or CRM app is a special access app. You will need to be granted CRM app access to view the Sales app. The Sales app is where you will be able to carry out general sales activities. Sales settings. This is where you need to start by entering your sales email SMTP settings. This is the email address required to be able to send out sales and marketing emails. Sales dashboard. This is where you will be able to view sales analytics reports and current state of your sales efforts. Sales funnel. This is where you will be able to see your hustles in a pipeline view, like a funnel. Contact list. This is where you will be able to view and add new contacts to your sales database. Mailing list. This is where you will be able to create mailing lists and send clients marketing and sales emails. Hustle list. This is your leads and opportunities list, where you can add and track hustles for business development. Sales meetings. This is where all your sales meeting records with potential clients will be saved. You can also access them directly from your hustle detailed page. Sales documents. This is where all your sales documents will be saved. You can also access them directly from your hustle detailed page. Sales notes. This is where all your sales notes will be saved. You can also access them directly from your hustle detailed page. Get started by heading over to the sales settings page and enter email SMTP records for your sales account. The Project Management app. The Project Management app is a special access app where you will be able to carry out project management activities on a day-to-day basis. You will be able to manage project milestones, client access to project data, and much more. The Project Dashboard. This is where you will be able to see a snapshot analytics of the current project management efforts of your team. You will be able to see how well your team is achieving milestones and print our project reports. Project Calendar. This is where you will be able to see project activities such as milestones and task due dates represented on a calendar. Client List. This is where you will be able to see the client list associated with current projects. Project List. This is where you will be able to see the project list for your business. All active and past projects will be shown here. Project Meetings. This is where the records for project meetings will be saved. You can also access these records from inside the detailed project page. Project Documents. This is where the records for project documents will be saved. You can also access these records from inside the detailed project page. Project Notes. This is where the records for project notes will be saved. You can also access these records from inside the detailed project page. Get started by navigating to the project list and create your first project. The Accounting app. The Accounting app is a special access app. You will need to be granted access to the Accounting app. This is where you can handle invoices, expenses, quotes, and much more. Edit settings. This is where you need to set up the Accounting app settings such as financial year start and company address to be included in accounting documents. Accounting Dashboard. This is where you will be able to see a snapshot of the accounting analytics, plots, and reports. Client List. This is where you will be able to view and create the client list associated with invoices, quotes, and projects. Vendor List. This is where you will be able to view and create vendor list associated with business expenses. Products and Services. This is where you can list all the products and services that you offer as a business, associated with quotes and invoices. Quotes list. This is where you can create and view quotes for potential clients. Invoice list. This is where you can create and view invoices for existing clients and projects. Expense list. This is where you can create, add, and approve expenses for your business. Get started by heading over to the Edit Settings page to save your business accounting settings details.